Should we talk?
You could, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm out here with the one that believed in the whole thing from the beginning to the end, Mr. Bigga. All right? He saw the bigger picture. He is the bigger picture. No matter what platform he stood on, he came off as strong, hard, confident, smart, and honest.
Love you, and I love you, Diamond. I'm so proud of you. Keep checking us out, like and subscribe. The bigger picture.
The bigger picture, that's what it is. Because guess what? We getting it. We getting in your throats. We getting in your ears. We getting in your soul. We getting in your mouth. At the end of the day, I want to know how you feel. I don't want to hear from nobody else on what's going on in New York. I don't want to hear from Channel 5, Channel 7, Channel 11. Right here, BX, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx. Come on, stand up. How you really feeling? How you really feeling? We in QB, okay? Stop playing with them. We in Jamaica, Queens. Dialog with Diamond D. Part 3, immigration, illegal immigrants. Let's talk about it.
I think it's an advantage for them to take, but I think it's like it's already overcrowded out here. So being that it's already overcrowded and we don't have that many opportunities for us already, I think they should relocate them somewhere else for them to go, but it's already crowded over here.
Well, where would they go? If not here, then where?
Probably a different state where not that many people, like southern areas, stuff like that.
What do you feel about the crime rate going up because of them? We already went up 90% in crime rate because of them. So I want to know how you feel about them coming here, causing mayhem, causing havoc. Okay, right now they're stealing other people's information. They on these scooters, the electrical scooters, and they stealing people iPhones. All right, I feel like Beyonce. All right, but they're stealing people iPhones and different type of Androids so they can steal their identity.
Yeah.
Are you worried?
Yeah, I'm worried because I have an 80-year-old grandfather. He's not really like up to date with like online and stuff like that. So if they doing that, it's a lot of people's family members that's probably in debt because of that.
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm a little bit worried. I'm feeling like, should I get pepper spray? Should I get mace? Because at this point, they on scooters, electrical scooters, and they pulling up like Uber on you.
Yeah, like people like that. For me, it'll be people like those on the scooter and stuff like that just run right up on you. For me, you don't even know.
What's so scary is you don't know if they coming to ask you a question, what's the time or anything, when they're taking your iPhone or your Android and using your information to their benefit as well as selling it on a black web.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage. So that's why I don't think they should really have them out here because the crime rate, it was already up, but now it's up more and it's more people. It's overpopulated, so it's not that really much space. And then they come here with not that much opportunity, so it's a bad situation for both parties.
Well, you heard it first. Out here in Jamaican Queens. Stand up, Jamaica.
Facts.
If we don't say something, we don't say nothing. God, sweetie, speak.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. But right now is a serious situation other than the fact that we have too many immigrations coming in. There's over 1.7 million at this very moment that's coming here. And then now...
500, I heard it was like 500 or 1,000 every day they had coming into the States on the bus, Manhattan and stuff.
Good God, Amuka.
All right, that's a lot of people.
But at the end of the day, we're not going to judge every bad apple by all the rotten apples that we have here in New York. We're trying to be welcoming, and at the same time, we're trying to be safe. So my question is, at what point does this become very dangerous? At what point do we consider that stop letting the immigrants be here? At the end of the day, just stop. We have to come to a point and realize that we don't need no more immigrants. Like, they're here, we're all here. Let's get it together.
Yeah.
Because now did you hear about China?
Nah, what happened?
Okay, TikTok has this thing going on right now as to where they're showing the Chinese people how to get here. How to go ahead and go underneath this man's land in San Diego. When they get there, to go underneath the gate, go up to immigration police, and then ask for amnesty. And when they get amnesty, they can be here. But guess what? China's like, look, we don't want a lot of y'all back. Don't come back here. So when they're not allowed to come back there, they're stuck in limbo. How do you feel about that? Which means they're stuck here.
I mean, it's a disadvantage because we already got other people coming in, other migrants and immigrants coming in. So it's just a disadvantage because we don't know what other people's intentions are coming from those countries and stuff like that. So it's bad.
Terrible.
And it's kind of like, for me, it makes the older people feel uncomfortable and stuff like that. It's just bad. It's just a bad situation.
Heard it here on the bigger picture. Like, comment, and subscribe. What's your name?
Paula, you can call me Paula. Paula.
Paula.
Yeah.
Mr. Paula, how do you feel about the illegal immigrants coming to New York?
Illegal immigrants now, them niggas, them illegal immigrants, they need to go find Social Security. We don't play none of that bullshit, dumb shit over here. Don't do that shit over here. I'm calling my goons. And we gonna handle shit real hard. Don't fuck with us. We real bitches, we real niggas. I'm gonna show you a fucking video just to show you what the fuck we do.
All right now we don't need that. We don't need that, but
Alright, but stop doing that dumb shit. I don't like it. Go fix yourself up, go to the beauty salon or some shit. Like that ass, go to the beauty salon or some shit.
not the booty salon.
The beauty salon. Go do that shit. Like don't fuck up the streets and make everything fucked up now. See, and then we gotta step in and talk to you on fucking camera, and you know how bad I am. You already know who I am. I'm Paul Awas. I run the fucking Jamaica. I'm going back to Cali too. I'm going back to Cali.
He going back to Cali,
On some real shit. And I'm not playing with these niggas. All y'all niggas need to know, stop being dumb. Stop being dumb. I'm not playing. Stop being dumb. And that's it.
Thank you, Paula, for your perspective on how things should be with the immigration status. Take it easy, be cool, don't hurt nobody.
We got you.
That part. One love. Heard that on the bigger picture right now. That part. Dialogue with Diamond D. Let's keep it moving. We out here in QB with Miss Ozzy.
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel about the immigration status here in New York?
I'm not gonna lie, it's quite discouraging a little bit. You know, I feel like there's a lot more room for people than that's not us, you know, and they're kind of pushing us out and making us seem like we're not where we're supposed to be at. It's just really weird. It's a weird feeling just to turn around and see that everywhere that we know, like the culture is being swept away. Like it's discouraging. It's kind of annoying. It's not. I don't have a problem with other people at all. I love everybody, but I just feel like, you know, if y'all gonna come here, do something like keep it what it's supposed to be. Like I don't think things should be changing too much. I like it the way it's supposed to be. The original, you know, New York, Black Wall Street. Feel me? Shit like that.
I love that for
I
us.
love that for us too, boo.
At the end of the day, don't come here trying to change things up.
No.
All right, getting the police all riled up.
Yeah.
Getting us all nervous.
Yeah.
We don't need that. We don't want that. We ain't having that.
Nah, we're not having that.
And
Absolutely not.
what borough are you from?
I'm from the Bronx, baby.
Me
Where the Bronx
too.
you from?
Over there, Allerton Avenue, Gun Hill
Okay.
area. All right, that
We
part.
outside.
See, I love that.
I
You
love
know what I'm
that
saying? We come, we talk, we get our perspective. We got to get together with some butt. We going to do it.
Oh, most definitely.
At the end of the day, we quiet. We don't play them games. We having a good time. We looking
Yeah.
beautiful.
As always, I know
Okay.
you doing your thing. You feel me?
I see that.
Stop it, girl. Stop
All right.
it. Yeah.
Immigrants, get a washes done, eyelashes
No,
done,
for
and
real.
chill out.
And if you need them braids, holla at Ozzy because I do them for you.
Oh, she lights you up. She gets you
Instagram
lit.
At Kamikaze, baby. I'm screaming.
Okay.
Nice to meet
Check
you,
me out.
baby.
Like, comment, subscribe at The Bigger Picture.
Yes, the bigger
Dialogue with Diamond D.
Yes.
Okay. Bronx is in QB, and we still what? Stood up.
We still, first of all, make sure y'all follow me, okay? We got things to do. We got things to preach on. We got messages to give out. We got music to sing. We got songs to write. We got all of that stuff. And we out here with Diamond D. We gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going. Every interview, let's go. Let's keep it up.
All right. Play with it, don't play with it, all that right there. Immigrations, get it together. At the end of the day, we ain't standing for it. Mingle, mix, make money. That's what we about here in New York. We ain't about here on a crime rate. We out here trying to hurt nobody.
That's a fact.
All right?
Only love.
You want to reach that plateau where you feel good about yourself, American. Stop the bull, stop the gang, stop the violence, stop the crime, and get your money together.
If you get your money together, you don't have no time for all of that other stuff. Because you too focused on how to get your bag and how to keep it up. You get what I'm saying? That's what we need to worry about. That's
I'm
how
with
I
you.
feel.
I feel the same way. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. What is your name, brother man?
My name is A, you heard? My name
A
is A.
from, are you from Jamaica, Queens?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, QB Borough, represent,
Yes.
stand up.
All right, now how I feel about the immigration thing, I feel like it's honestly a good move. You know why? Because immigrants come here and they work. Americans be here their whole life and be lazy. You know what I'm saying? So now they come and they not gonna play around. They come in with their families, they wanna work. Americans be here and they wanna sit around. They'd rather stay at home and play PlayStation than get up and go to a program, anything. And now you start getting mad when immigrants come, and now you talk about the Chinese restaurants, you talk about the corner stores, they all owned by foreigners. They're not owned by Americans. You talk about Puerto Ricans, you talk about Chinas, you talk about the real estate in New York City. Most of it is owned by the Guyanese people. You know what I'm saying? That's because Americans is lazy. So I don't knock them for making a better choice. That's the better choice. If I was them, I would make that choice too, to do the immigrants because they're gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion.
Okay, what do you feel about the crime that's going on with the immigrants, and how do you feel about them getting the benefits that you feel like, or maybe you don't feel like we should be getting? Because they're getting benefits. They're getting like these little money cards, like them little debit cards they gave during COVID. They're getting them, and there's like thousands of dollars on
Right,
it.
so this is my thing. When we was 15, you rather smoke weed in the hallway than go and get that education or that trade or that school program that they was giving you. We had nothing but opportunity from young age. All this opportunity that they gave them, that they giving the
Giving
migrants,
to them, yeah.
all the opportunities that
Yeah.
they gave to the migrants, they gave to the Americans first. So it's no arguments. There should be no arguments. We was born here. So being that we was born here, all that opportunity was given to us from the jump. So now that they giving it to somebody else, don't be mad because you didn't jump on the opportunity the first 15, 20 years of your life where you decided to go in the park or chill in the buildings or go fuck with a girl, you understand? The opportunity been there for you. So now that they giving it to somebody else because you've been ruining your chances for the last 20 to 25 years, don't get mad. Don't get mad at all.
Queen Bee, stand up how you really feel.
Don't get that mad.
Okay, immigration
really
status, and he coming out here letting y'all know if you ain't about your business, never been about your business, you can't get mad about those that's coming out here and trying to get on their business. At the end of the day, they open up stores, they open up restaurants, they getting that paper, and that's it. Larry,
Larry.
Larry,
Larry.
ain't no game, Larry. How do you feel about the immigration status, the illegal immigration status here in New York, especially in Jamaica, Queens?
Who the immigrants?
Oh, the immigrants.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Mexicans, we got the Chinese, we got the Africans, with Ecuadorians.
All right, so basically you asking me how I feel about like Mexicans and Chinese
Yeah, all of them.
in my hood.
In your hood, honey.
Now,
I mean, sir.
I don't really care, but then again, it's just like, nah, yeah, I don't really feel no way about it. Like, for me, as long as they mind their business, just like we mind our business, for me.
Okay, do you understand that they robbing right now?
They robbing?
They robbing, they stealing, they going around on these little mopeds.
See, I ain't know that. I ain't gonna lie, you wanna be honest with you? They gonna come over here doing that shit.
We heard that in Harlem. But let me ask you a question, right? Why are you not informed on the situation right now? Because it's hitting us everywhere.
Because
big.
like they ain't never come over here and do nothing to me and my guys. So like, you feel me? Like, ain't really no reason to worry about that. I ain't know that was, you feel me? Not like I feel bad for the people that it happened to, but yeah, like.
So you didn't hear about the thousands of dollars that's being put on the card. You didn't hear about the new buildings that's being built just for them. You didn't hear
I heard about that. I heard about that. I ain't gonna lie, but I thought that was a good thing. Like they giving like, for me, homeless people somewhere to stay. I didn't know they was going around robbing people. For me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like right now, they going around. They on their little power scooters, the one that Uber be on, and they running up on people, taking their phones, and they using their identity.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being honest, if they come over here with that bullshit, niggas gonna beat them off the block. That's just it. That's just it. I'm being honest, you right? Being honest.
Facts. Jamaica Queens stand up. They ain't having it out in Jamaica Queens. Like,
Y'all have a good
and
night.
the day, they ain't about none of that.
Yeah, they not about that. Y'all have a good night.
You too, sweetheart. God bless. Okay, here we have it. So we out here in Jamaica Queens, and we talking to the people. And at this point right now, they ready to stand up for their hood. They ready to represent like, yo, take that elsewhere. You're robbing, you're stealing, you're fighting, you're violent. Nah, not here. You're beating the police, all of that. Like, we're not gonna do that. We're not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but We're going to get some more people. I want to hear what they got to say. Jamaica Queen, stand up. What's your name, sir?
Conquest. Conquest.
Conquest?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Conquest, how do you feel about the immigration status that's going on here in Jamaica, Queens? Matter of fact, in New York.
I think it's crazy though, but all these people around here that's coming to America, I think they need to like give them some work opportunities and some work shit they got going on, because right now ain't shit out here. You get what I'm saying? And they all coming here, so it's a crisis. It's a long ass crisis. I know that for sure, but I don't know what they be going on with that immigration shit, because that should be tight. You get what I'm saying? So we just hoping for the best to see what happens after this, after all this crisis. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You have anything else you want to ask me?
No. How informed are you on this information?
How far am I on this information? Like, not a lot. A little. Because it's crazy. This crisis, it's my first time seeing something like this. You get what I'm saying? With all this that's going on. But it is what it is. People coming here seeking better and want a better life, so.
What about those that's not seeking a better life? What about those that's coming here to destroy, cause mayhem, violence, gangs, corruption?
I think the guys that's coming here, because you know they always say the good suffer for the bad. So I think the guys that's coming here and the bad ones, you can't know the good ones from the bad ones right now. So you can't tell, because the good ones is walking with the bad ones. You never know. You get what I'm saying? So I wish it all stop. I ain't saying I'm not saying they should just send these people back to their country uncalled for, because you never know what somebody got going on behind of them. You know? So it is what it is. I think they should just, if they get their ass in trouble, they should go to jail. That's all I'm saying. But I don't think they should go back. You get what I'm saying? Because you never know what is going back over there with them. You never know what a man is going through. So, you know, we ain't going to judge them. They come here, they want a better life. Anything they came here for, education, it's whatever. You get what I'm saying? Don't do no bullshit. Try to stay in a straight path, and you'll be all right. I don't think you should do no bullshit. You here, you get what I'm saying?
I hear your accent. Where you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
All right. At the end of the day, we're all immigrants, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing right here, right, that I don't understand. You come here seeking a better life, so you say, but is the government doing what they need to do to make sure that we're safe? To ensure them a better life, they have to ensure us first, right?
Exactly. And put like, I see they got like a lot of hotels now making them in shelters and shit, but people still on the streets, and niggas be stealing out here because they ain't got no job, they ain't got no work permit, they ain't got no papers, they ain't got shit. They're just here. They're just walking around and just stealing and just doing some dumbass shit. And they can't do better because they ain't getting no better.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm all right. My name is David. You know, I was talking about to the brother how they think that a lot of people think we're not getting nothing. We're getting. It's just that these black brothers is not activating themselves. I was in the shelter for 45 days and got my voucher, and I got a $37 an hour job. The city's giving it to you. The voucher's up to $26.96, and they're giving it to you. They give you what you need. You just have to do the footwork. Yeah. A lot of people think that they're not giving us nothing. They're giving it to us. I get like $4.91 in food stamps. I get $127, $34 every Monday, and an additional $27 in different periods every Monday and every Friday. And they do give, okay? And a lot of people have a misconstrue. It's just a matter of doing what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as you activate yourself, they're going to help you.
Apply yourself.
Apply yourself. There you go. And y'all have a beautiful evening, okay?
You too as well, sir. Thank you for coming out here. We got David out here. You know what I'm saying? He feels as if you apply yourself, you won't miss out on a damn thing. But at the end of the day, we still got to worry about it. What we got is going to be taken away. Because right now they robbing, they stealing.
Changed the whole shelter system. It's a new shelter thing. You must be out from 45 days to 60 days out of shelter, no matter who you are. If you're a citizen. Now, the immigrants, that's a whole nother thing. You know, they taking them and they putting them in separate camps from us. They might be giving them more than us, but they don't believe everything. You got to see. You get what I'm saying? A single male is not getting that. Okay, it's a budget when you go to PA. You know what I'm saying? A mother with children, that's different. You know, and you know, I'm blessed. You know, they helped me very much. You know, my pro officer mandated me there, and it was beautiful that she did. So now can't nobody tell me get out. You understand? I have a beautiful partner.
Well, God bless you in your new endeavors. May you do well. And keep on blessings, 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 blessings. May it overflow. Thank you so much.
Build our community.
I love that. I love that.
Check us out at the Bigga Pictures. Okay.
So, at the end of the day, if you're applying yourself and you're doing what you need to do in New York, you ain't out here running mank and being crazy and smoking whatever the hell you put inside of that weed, because some of that ain't weed. But
A lot of it ain't weed.
you will and can make it here in New York. The dream ain't died just yet. The immigrants ain't take it away. They added to it. That's his perspective, and we thank you for that.
You're welcome very much, and have a blessed evening.
You as well, my king. God bless. Cool? All right. How do y'all feel about the immigration status that's coming in here right now? How do y'all feel?
¿Cómo se siente del estado de los inmigrantes que lo están dejando entrar a la ciudad?
Estamos, bueno, todos tenemos una oportunidad, por mucha gente que está haciendo las cosas malas y eso tienen que importarlo y sacarlo.
What is he saying? What is he saying?
He said the country's offering opportunities, but there's bad people that come in and just don't do what they have to do.
Okay, and how y'all feel affected by that? Do y'all feel judged by what the bad apples are doing?
¿Ustedes creen que por los casos de la gente que no están haciendo lo bueno, le falta a ustedes?
Claro, nos afecta a todos porque nosotros somos trabajadores y estamos haciendo las cosas bien y nos ganamos el hoyo y demás por culpa de que están haciendo las cosas malas.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah, of course. Like, whenever somebody does something bad, it affects the whole community.
Okay, he feels that, all right, those that's coming in and they doing bad is affecting everybody that's out here in New York. And
work hard
that's
and do the right thing. Yeah.
absolutely. So at the end of the day, do you feel like it's going to make your life harder here in America, or it's going to make your life worse?
Sí, ¿cree que lo que está pasando ahora va a hacer su vida aquí en los Estados mejor o peor?
Oye, no sabría decirle, todo se verá en el camino, pero veremos qué pasa.
But, you gotta wait and see what happens.
All right, so only time can tell what's going to go on. At the end of the day, we don't want to let those that really need the help here in America go to waste. But at the same time, we need to be a little bit more cautious about those that's coming in. How do you feel about the immigrant status that's going on here in New York, mainly in Jamaica, Queens, right now where you're at? How do you feel?
My thoughts on the well, I would say I don't want to be too judgmental. First of all, because I have parents that were immigrants. I come from a family of immigrants, so I want to be non-judgmental by saying that I understand what they're trying to do. A lot of businesses around here have started from immigrants, so I don't want to say I don't want them here. I see what they're doing. I see what they're trying to do for themselves and their families, and I want to be considerate of that before I make any judgmental statements about them. So I just feel that it could be done a little bit better or a little more organized, I should say, in terms of the city, working with them and things of that sort, and also people that live in the community that have been here for many years, just making us feel safer, making us feel like they're not a burden to us, and also trying to cohesively be a part of our community. So that's the only thing that I would say about that. They can be a part of our community. We don't mind as long as they're not being infiltrated, taking jobs away from other people, taking housing away from other people. I don't see anything wrong with it as long as it's done in a purposeful way.
Once again, we're in Jamaica, Queens, and I love your heart, first and foremost. Okay. I was with the whole open-hearted thing until they started getting ahead and stealing IDs. Like, they're driving by, they're stealing cell phones, they're selling your information on the black web, and they're shooting, okay? And they have the gangs that's here right now. And like you said, the safe issue has become a real issue right about now. But on the other hand, I do agree. Where you from? Where your parents from?
My parents are originally from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm American, though. I'm originally from Brooklyn, but now live in Queens and have this beautiful beauty truck. But
All right. Look at here, look at here, look at here, look at here. What's the name of your beauty truck?
It's Make Me Over Beauty Truck.
Okay. Women, boys.
Eyebrows, all of that.
Don't play, don't play, don't play. They slay all day.
Instagram, MMO Beauty Truck.
Okay, and Jamaica Quiz, get yourself right, look good all the time. That part.
But I agree with you, and I have to see it both ways. You know, there has been an uptick in violence in the subways, on the streets, robberies and things of that sort. Just today, actually, a detective came to look at our cameras because someone just pushed down a 80-year-old woman and fractured her bones. Like, these are the type of things that are happening in our neighborhood. I don't want to blame it on one specific demographic, but we just have to be honest about things that are changing in the area based on the influx of the new immigrants that are here. So
I agree. I agree. I totally agree. At the same time, our crime is already bad. We have these gangs coming up. We have all types of violence. I mean, 90% raise in crime in New York after 2022. Like, really, did we come out of COVID to go back into like scary COVID with people these days? Are we the walking dead, fighting each other, killing each other? And now we have the immigration status coming in. Did you know in San Diego right now, they are climbing underneath a gate in this man's land to get here? These are not Mexicans. These are not Africans. These are Chinese.
I did see that.
You
I
did
saw
see
that.
that?
Yeah, and I did see a video of someone letting them in as well. So you have to be conscious of that part.
Well, I thank you for being informed. Be safe, prosper. Okay, and
I'ma see you
I
here for
support.
your lashes,
Oh,
okay?
you already know. Okay, you heard it here first on the Bigger Picture Dialogue with Diamond D. Like, subscribe, comment. I listen, I watch, I learn all the time. Before we start, what's your name?
I'm Commander Hebel.
Commander Ebel.
Hebel, yes.
Hebel.
Right. I am the founder and the commander of the Young Black Panther Liberators for Self-Empowerment. I'm also a former military, and I am a Moorish American also. Okay? My thing with the immigrants or the migrants is we should not worry about them coming over and replacing us if we step our games up.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean
What
by
I
that?
mean by that is we're not letting them come in here. So the system is letting them come here. So the
Right.
system have reasons why they're bringing them into here to either replace us or to get a much more stable workforce. You follow what I'm saying?
Uh-huh,
Yeah. They know that a lot of them will not be able to allow themselves to be more of on I should say on a learning or teaching level because
Okay.
a lot of them haven't been on that level.
So they're the new African Americans.
No.
No.
Because African Americans are indigenous, aboriginal to the landmass. Mexicans are aboriginal, indigenous to the landmass also.
But I'm saying, some of us didn't come over here freely enough. Some of us wasn't born here.
Right, but
So
yeah, but
we came here on bended knees. Do you think they're here on bended knees?
No, but Europeans gave that classification to brown-skinned brothers and sisters. If you're born in America, you're considered American.
Right.
They don't have a right to give that classification because they're not born here.
Right.
So
right.
that's just something that they're going on through what Europeans say. But
Right.
what I'm saying, sister, is I'm gonna give you a good example of how I feel about a lot of the migrants that's coming in.
Uh-huh.
Last Thursday, I was approached by a sister at 59th Street, Columbus Circle. She chased me down the street because she noticed the Panther badge.
Yes.
Right. She said she was from Harlem, and I told her I live in Harlem too.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
She said, did you hear about the public forum that they having at the St. Nicholas houses because they getting ready to put some migrants inside of a building across the street from the St. Nicholas?
I heard about that. Yes.
She asked me if the Panthers were going to be at the public forum.
Uh-huh.
I told her nobody from my formation.
Why not?
The sister looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
And then 3 minutes later, she asked me the same thing you asked me. Why not? And I said, because nobody had a public forum when white folks was coming up to Harlem.
Facts.
And I feel they're a bigger threat than the migrants, because if the migrants come to Harlem and start any kind of ruckus or chaos, them brothers gonna put their foot in their you-know-whats up in Harlem. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Plus, the Europeans can come up there and they can buy up everything, and they have the political power to be able to challenge certain things that go up within the community.
What about the crime rate?
Well, I mean, the only thing that I have about the crime rate is I think all crime is organized. Everything's organized crime.
And it was.
Right. It still is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's why for all these years, we haven't been able to get rid of the guns, the drugs, and the gangs within our communities. We got 5 different branches of education, and we got all these people with all this money, and nobody can be able to, you know, get rid of these things among us.
What they call it? Educated dummies, right? Educated dummies.
Well, we call it the public food system.
That part.
You know.
Yes.
But anyway, sister, what we have to do is we have to stand our ground against anything that these people come that's adversely towards stopping us from being who we are and stopping us from liberating ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stopping our progress.
Right. And I think what it is we give our power away too much.
Because we don't stand together, right?
Well, a collective effort is good, but it also has to start with you too.
That's right.
You have to feel powerful. If you don't feel powerful, then you can't empower other people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's very, very important.
Yes.
All right. So, you know, that's my take on it. I'm not concerned about the migrants because the migrants is not going to do anything to be able to take me out of my square or off my game. They're not going to do anything to do that. You know and I don't think they're going to have enough power here to do it anyway.
Stand up Jamaica Queens. He's from Harlem, but he out here in Jamaica Queens.
Right, yeah.
And you know what? He's a powerful man. At the end of the day, the Black Panthers ain't never did nothing wrong to the black people.
That's right.
At the end of the day, we always stood up for each other and made sure that we was good.
That's right. And we
Okay?
still do it. We still do it.
And I'm here for that.
We do chain patrols, neighbor patrols. We're going to be doing tenant patrols inside the housing developments. I'm getting ready to have a natural hair educational summit. We're also going to bring the SEBIs in. We're going to have financial literacy classes. We're going to do civics and law. There's a lot of things.
Right.
There's a lot of things we're going to be bringing our people, and military sciences.
At the end of the day, we come together, we getting powerful, we
There you
forming.
go. There you go.
So what we really need to watch out for is each other.
Okay.
Because we're going to come together, we're going to make this work.
Well, you know what it is, sister? I agree with that, but we also have to break the post-traumatic slavery syndrome, social engineering that was put on the minds of our people, too. So sometimes people do things and they don't recognize that they're doing it because they've been put underneath a spell.
Well, you know what?
And remember, words are spelling.
Watch what you say and say what you watch. Because at the end of the
There
day,
you go.
we don't want to put out in this universe
That's right.
and get a smack in our
There
face.
you go, because that's
love
how the
that.
universal
I love
harmony
that.
of the universe works.
Right.
Yeah.
But if the immigrations come to your place,
Yeah.
Big Red Sign, you going to stop them.
No, I'm gonna let them rock as long as they don't come in here and trying to stop us from doing what we need to do. Because we from here, you ain't from here. And you don't have no right to
That
come over
part
here.
right there.
That's right. You don't have no right to come over here and try to tell us what we need to stop being doing or what we should be doing or anything like that. Because if you didn't take that type of energy where you come from, then don't come over here and try to say that we shouldn't.
What about the gangs?
Huh?
The gangs is here.
Well, the thing about the gang, sister, is they have institutions here that they put in place to get rid of the gangs. You see what I'm saying? They have the gang task force or NYPD. So if you want the gangs extracted from the community, then you have to utilize those services that they put in place to get rid of them. Because most of them are just here to emulate the gangsterism that the ABC agencies emulate.
At the end of the day, the NYPD is the biggest gang in New York. Let's
you
not
go.
let's
There you
not
go.
get it twisted.
They are.
We already know who rocks the streets for real.
Right, but that's because we don't want to be able to take charge of the streets like we need to do. Because if we took charge of our streets, we wouldn't need them here. We wouldn't need them here. So
right,
some of the things we can't always blame these people on. Because when they see us and they see us deep, especially when we in uniform, they back away. And I tell them we ain't guardian angels. We're not the guardian angels.
I know that's right.
We're martial artists. Some of us are former military, and we know the law, the civics. We know a lot of other things that a lot of these other groups don't have, like with A.T. Mitchell and with Man Up and what's the other one? SOS. You know what I'm saying? So we deal with other things that a lot of these groups. We have a medical corps among us. You know, this brother here used to be part of my health and wellness. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we have a lot of things. So when we come out here, we're coming out here to really help our people on many different levels. On many different levels.
I thank you.
All right, I thank
okay?
you too.
Not even from just a New York perspective, from a black woman perspective, that's uplifting to our people.
Thank you.
We need you.
Thank you,
Okay?
sister. Thank you.
Because no matter what we're going through with the immigration status, at the end of the day,
That's right.
if we can't come together, make a plan, see it through,
Right.
We nothing.
And don't have a defeatist attitude about what can be done and what can't be done. Because you never have a defeatist attitude when you go into their institutions and make things happen for them.
You can't go to Japan.
No, no.
You can't go to Mexico or Africa with your blackness.
But it's not even that, sister.
What is
When
it,
these
brother?
brothers and sisters get up in the morning time and they go downtown to these corporate jobs, they don't never tell a man, oh, I don't think that plan's gonna work. It ain't gonna work. But as soon as we come up with something, everybody got some type of divisiveness or some type of nefariousness within on why it can't happen.
Got a question. Do you think that the immigration status right now is so big with them coming out here with the violence because they're able to get together so fast?
I think it's the people that are doing that. These are the people that are actually doing a disservice to the people that really want to come here and really want to blend in and be able to make things happen. Because the simple fact that why would you come into another man's country and behave buck wild? And just like I said before, you didn't take that energy out on the people who had to transfer you from your place to here. You should have been at them with that. You should have came at them like that. Then maybe you would have been able to stay in your own country, but you want to come here and you want to act a fool.
Run amok.
Yeah, that's right. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's how I feel about that.
We trying to give them the best that we have. New York don't have much to begin with. Let's just start that. Our budget is small.
Right.
You understand? But we letting them in. We like, hey, look, we know you're an immigrant. We're immigrant. Come on, get yourself together, get your life together. And they coming out here and they robbing and they stealing and they shooting and they beating down the police. Do you think at any point we should have been given more than them? At any point? How do you? Here, Jamal. I'm quiet. How you feel?
Well, this is how I feel. I feel like, us as Americans, we've been given a lot of opportunity, and I really don't want to hold no sympathy for Americans. I give the sympathy to the ones that have sickly needs or have mental health issues from birth. But to the ones that can walk well and talk well and spell well and everything, I just feel like you made bad choices. Don't get mad of the choices that they're giving these immigrants and the chances that they're giving to them. We was born here. You had chances to finish high school. You had chances to go to a trade school. You had chances to get your driver's license, your CDL, get a job from 18. You could have got your working papers while you were still in high school. Don't get mad at the opportunities that they giving to these immigrants, because at the end of the day, we had these opportunities from birth. And I'm not going to say that, people don't make mistakes in their life, because they do. But we have strict examples of people that have been successful in New York City, because they made the right choices. So if I just feel like it's the people that made the wrong choices that's complaining. The people that made the wrong choices in life, that's the ones that complaining, not the people that made the correct choices. So I'm not gonna sit there and knock somebody because they're getting more opportunity than me when I had the opportunity first. And that's how I feel, honestly. I can't change my opinion about that. That's how I feel. I don't have no sympathy for the Americans, because I'm an American and I made choices in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I take full responsibility for that.
Wait. What do you do for a living? Are you a mother? I mean, are you a parent? Are you a mother, really? Are you a parent?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, I'm a father. I work in Gourmet Boutique. I've been working there for 6 months. I'm a father of a 9-year-old baby girl. Yes, I am a father.
So at the end of the day, we not only have a man that's out here struggling to survive, making it. You understand? But he's doing it for his family.
No. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I'm not struggling at all. I'm just saying, I'm just giving my opinion on the situation that was asked of me. I don't have sympathy for Americans. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't have sympathy.
I mean, we did have the opportunity, and we supposed to always have it. But at the end of the day, I'm yeah and nay on either side. At the end of the day, I'm here for what I can get, because I love my people, so I'm here for my people.
I love my people too, and I don't want to get that misconstrued. I love my people.
We know that.
I love all my black women. I love all my black men.
And we love you back.
But don't make the wrong decisions and then lock something that happened good for somebody else. You feel me? That's like you did a robbery and you go to jail and you mad that this nigga went to college and now he getting a scholarship and all that to go do whatever he's doing in life. Don't get mad, man. Just make better choices. You know what I'm saying? Because if you were successful in life, you wouldn't give a hell what the immigrants had going on. It's only the people that's struggling in life or don't got a house or don't got a car, whatever they got going on in life, you're not gonna hear the successful people in America complaining about the immigrants. You're not gonna hear that. You're only gonna hear the people that's struggling complaining about the immigrants. If you made bad choices, live with it. Don't get on what happened with them and what's going on for them because they got moved to America and they giving them $10,000. Let them live. You did what you did with your life. Don't get mad because something's good happening for them. You had all the chances and all the opportunity in life to make the right choices. And like I said, it's only the people that's struggling that is complaining about the immigrants. It is not the successful people. It's not. That's my stance on it.
You know what? He was 100 on his word. He stood on business. He said his piece and that part. But at the end of the day, if you already here, born and raised here, there's no excuses. All right? Queens ain't having none of that. They're about their business, their family, their lives. Immigration status, yeah, nail that. From what I can see at the end of the day, they just been given opportunities that we already been given.
Listen, shout outs to South Jamaica. Shout outs to Jamaica Queens, man. Shout out to Hollis. Shout out to all Queens, man. Queensbridge everywhere, man. Love to all my people, you heard. I'm just trying to preach the right message. That's all, man. I don't want people to be in this victimization mindset. You understand? Like, listen, do the right thing. Make better choices, man. Make the right choices for all my young brothers. Stay out the streets, man. Go to school. Finish school. There's nothing in these streets. You understand? Make the right decisions, man. I'm telling y'all. Right now, I did 6 years in prison. I'm making better choices with my life. I'm working. So I'm just telling y'all, there's nothing in these streets, man. Make the right decisions with your life, man. So y'all can have good opportunities for yourself and for your future.
Wow, thank you so much.
You know that.
You said more than a mouthful. You said a lot, yo. I you know what? I love this. My black strong men, especially my young black strong men, standing up, not only for their people, but the way things should rock. Mayor, pay attention. This is what we need. We came, we saw, we asked the raw hard questions. People gave us their answers. People felt a certain way. If you ask me, I don't have anything else to say about it. End of the day, we feel like if you coming, come on. But do what you gotta do. Don't come out here acting a fool, acting crazy, raising the police and make them act wild and stuff like that. Come here, get a job, build a business, live your life. Queen stood up. Queen said they piece. And I'm here for it, all the way around. Just don't mess with me, because I ain't having it either. QB stand up. They said they thing, they did their thing, and they stood on it. Business. Immigration Status Part 3 on The Bigga Picture. Check us out, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. I read it. I saw it. I know what you're thinking. I feel you. We're going to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house.